Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. We are back from our cruise. I'm a little hoarse. It was a whole lot of fun. So
Whole lot
my
of laughing.
voice is a little not here. Whew. We'll let some of you guys come in. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. How about you, Brother Thomas?
I'm having a great day, even though it's post cruise blahs. Had a great time. Gonna last me memories forever and ever.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Hi, Risa. Hi, baby. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, hi, Amanda.
But
What?
it's just the lighting. One
Y'all,
arm's
y'all
more tan than
move
the
your
other.
hands. Move your hands. Y'all see his shirt? Move your hands. Y'all see that?
I did it for the irony because we had championship weight uh, wrist wrestler from Oklahoma and a ex-USMC that was very well built in the arms, and I just wanted to show the fun side of not having any arms to flex anything off.
So, for those of you who know and don't know, Thomas and I just got back from our cruise to the Bahamas. And guys, oh man, oh, it was so breathtaking. It was wonderful. Hi, Viviani. Oh my gosh, get my words right. Words hard. Here we go. Oh man,
I think you're still excited.
Naruto. Yeah, I'm still pretty excited. Um, guys, I don't even know where to begin.
I beat her up on the cruise. She's got bruises all up and down her
Lies he
legs,
tells. Lies he tells. The
arms.
waves were literally knocking me out. Literally knocking me out of the bed. The waves were knocking me out.
I was too light. I just hovered, I guess, or bounced.
We had big heavy weighted blankets, and I was still literally because the waves. Okay, so we were in between the two hurricanes the whole time, right? So at some point when the hurricane turned and started going towards Mexico or something like that, he had to change his route again, and the only way he could go was straight up, and straight up literally was into the Bermuda Triangle. So we did about 36 knots through it. Like he was flying through it, but we did about 38 miles into the Bermuda Triangle. So that was pretty cool. I was telling everybody, well, if we never see Galveston again, we know what happened.
So we did have forward-facing cabin.
Yes.
And what she said, the waves were up and down and made a thud, and you could hear Whole Creek.
Oh man, it was more like smash, smash. It was rough.
And people were saying that on the fifth floor, they closed all the public areas off on that casino level, but the waves in the front of the ship were coming up to that fifth level. Once you get back a little bit, then it's all broken, and you don't see it come past the windows. So you didn't know anything, midship where the casino was.
What's this saying?
And there's no outside windows in the stores around the atrium.
So there was two of them out there. I don't know which one was which. But when one turned and was like headed into the ass end of where the ship was, it wasn't like head in, it was like ass end. He beelined it and went straight forward into the Bermuda Triangle to get away from both of them. And somehow, when we came out on the other side of the point of the Bermuda Triangle, we were also on the backside of Freeport. So we didn't get off on the docks we were supposed to get off on because we had to come through the Bermuda Triangle. So we went to whole different docks, which was cool because most people were like, we've never seen this side of it. So we got to apparently see a new side to Freeport that usually they don't go to. They go to the other side closest to Atlantic City. But we were farthest from Atlantic City. So it was kind of nice.
So this whole thing is off topic. It's not on tarot or.
Oh, I wasn't coming to talk tarot. Were you?
I know that, but just if somebody's a first time viewer, they may expect this to be cruise news from us, and it's not cruise news. It's a cruise update on one cruise.
This is just us talking and hanging out with our gems.
But our channel is about tarot.
And this is pop up with my gems, so they better check my channel and see what my pop ups are. Guys, I had so much fun. Oh my god, it was so much fun.
And
so much fun.
Hershey was not the only one who experienced firsts. I've been on, this is my 5th cruise, I believe, and I've never gotten off the ship before. So I got off in Key West for our meetup with friends. Thank you, Gems, for being there. And when we went to Freeport, I got off, and Hershey went into a dress store because she found a beautiful dress. Not the one she's got on, because this is also a beautiful dress.
That one I got in Bahamas. This one was Key West.
Freeport.
Yeah.
And
this one I got in Key West, guys. It's got pockets.
Oh, I guess we should just finish Key West before I go on to Freeport. So getting off at Key West, we met a couple gems. We had lunch. You had what was your lunch drink?
Rum Runner. Rum Runner. It was yummy.
And I had a Diet Coke because the ship serves Diet Pepsi. I was freaking out over the no Diet Coke situation.
God. Yes, he was. Did y'all go down Duval Street? Yes, we did. Yes, Rossi took us down it. Wait. Yeah. Rossi took us down Duval Street. That was the train ride, right?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't. You won't see any pictures of Rossi, but so she arranged conch trams.
Conch tram. I think that's how you say it, right? CONCH. It's the shell, the conch shell.
But we're getting ahead of ourselves because after lunch we stopped at a dispensary.
Oh yeah, I stopped at a dispensary, and let me tell you, I have found my happy place.
And I have too. Gummies.
Oh man. Hey, Mama Sushi.
So
hi, Rose. What up, Tom? Oh man, I didn't want to come back. Tom. Yeah, the conch trolley, yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. And I got the shell. I got a conch shell. Oh my god, I got so many pretty goodies. Oh goodness. I did the dress. Oh, I got some. Okay, so
Key West.
But
we went shopping in some stores, mainly the conch stores, because they stopped at their own store fronts along the way for restrooms and whatnot. But we got to see Hemingway House.
I'll be right back. You just keep talking.
We got to see the southernmost point buoy. We got to see houses that have never been painted because they're made of cedar, and they were like 140 years old, according to the last hurricane wipeout there at Key West. Oh my goodness. And on the tram tour, I could feel Hershey's anxiety growing. And I saw down at the end of the street was a cemetery with above ground graves. So I just reached out and held her hand till we got away from the cemetery, because the anxiety level as we got closer and closer, her eyes got bigger and bigger. And she was still doing and talking her thing, but her reaction on her face was, can you explain what you saw near the graveyard?
About 200,000 dead people, at least. I kind of lost count. Um, in Key West, I saw like actual pirates with like throat swords still in their throats. Um, I saw some pretty horrific shit. It wasn't the nicest. I saw lots of pirates. I saw lots of the.
There's a
I
scavenger
saw a
group.
lot of them playing
Shipwreckers.
tricks on shipwreck people and then go raid their shipwrecks and steal
Get
their
them
stuff.
comfortable and acclimated and think everything's okay, and then while they slept at night, they just
Yeah, they would take
looted
all of
everything.
Yeah,
and then uproot and go.
but there was so many dead people. It was just insanity. It was insanity.
Even on the ship.
On the ship, there was a lot. When we went through the Bermuda Triangle, I saw, I believe, a Japanese warplane go down. I saw some submarines doing some weird shit, like torpedoing and shit like that. I saw some weird shit. I saw some kind of a battleship or something get sunk. The airplanes getting shot out of the air was kind of weird. Like, I'm just like, holy shit. I saw some of the most gorgeous skies I've ever seen in my life, ever. Saw some of the coolest star patterns way out there in the Caribbean, because obviously it's not the same star pattern we have here. Um, oh, I can't hold my breath anymore. I got to swim with sea turtles, y'all. That if you know me, then you know. Like, sea turtles are my thing, right? They're one of my strongest spirit animals, and I got to swim with some while I was at Half Moon Key. It was like they saw me and they swam to me. I don't know how to explain it. The water is a color I can't even describe. I've never seen this color in my life before, and it was literally like after he was like right up under me at my feet. He wasn't running from my feet, and I was just kind of slowly paddling. And it's like he looked up at me or something, and it was like I just knew to float, and I just started floating, and he just kind of floated up under me for a good minute. Oh man, it was wonderful. And then some kids were like, "Oh, there's turtles over there by her," and then a whole bunch of kids came and they swam back off into the Caribbean, and I was a little upset, but the moment was priceless because I hope I never forget it. That's all I can. I don't ever want to forget that part.
I didn't get off on the island with her. I didn't want to deal with sand, and I've got so many wounds on my legs. I didn't want to get sand accidentally and then cleaning and changing. But I got off in Freeport, and Hershey bought this beautiful green dress with playing cards on it, and
It's Bohemian silk.
Bohemian.
Bohemian. Bohemian.
I think
I'll get it
Bohemian
straight.
is kind of a slur against people from the Czech Republic.
Oh
Or
well, it's just
Czechoslovakia.
the way I talk. I'm not saying it that way intentionally.
Yeah. No offense meant to anybody.
None whatsoever.
And so Hershey goes into the store, and I'm outside in the sun smoking, and Hershey finds this dress. We take it off the mannequin outside, so we got a naked.
Yeah, this lady only makes one of those once a year. One with the playing cards on it. She only makes one a year.
So she takes you in to ring you up, and I'm standing outside with another person in a wheelchair. I'm in my electric scooter, and I'm smoking, and it's like, gosh, I got rid of a whole cigarette. What's taking so long? And about that time, this plus size woman, how do I say it politely?
A woman? Just say a woman?
Very motherly woman. like my Aunt Beulah.
Just
No, I mean
woman.
loving. I mean,
Larger
you're her
than
best.
life.
Your best friend forever.
Larger than life.
So she goes to the guy in the wheelchair. Your sister went to get braids. If you wait here a minute, I will take you to her. And the guy's like blank stare, and I said, "Oh, I'm the one you want." You know, I said, "Yeah, I'll stay. I'll stay here till you take care of business and can take me to her." But she had asked for her hair to be braided, and this woman hooked you up.
Most definitely.
And so she took me over there, and she's already got half the top done before I get there, and to the bead part, the colorful bead part, and so I just talked to her. And it only took a half hour for all that intricate work on that hair. That would have taken me days. But this lady, she just put that rat tail comb through there and parted it and get a bead, get a rubber band, and she was off to the next section.
Hey, Fatima, we love you guys so much. You guys, I missed y'all. I can't lie. I missed y'all so much. I couldn't wait to come back. And I thought I was going to have more time when we was in Nassau, but as soon as we got back, I was like, oh shit, I can't even do it. So we didn't get to stay long live in Nassau because the captain was coming over and telling everybody to go back into airplane mode, and they were, about to pilot us off and everything.
And they were doing emergency drills.
Yeah, yeah. So I wanted to stay longer because I was missing you guys. I couldn't wait to see you guys again. But I want to show you guys something. So on every cruise, they hide ducks, right? So I had talked about it for a year, telling Thomas, I'm going to find me one of them ducks. I'm going to find me one of them ducks.
She went duck hunting.
I found me one of them ducks.
The cats will go crazy.
I found me a duck.
You better put that up or the cats will have that.
I got me a duck. And it's not just a duck, y'all. Look, it's a little pirate duck. It's a little pirate duck. And I got me one of these beautiful things. And they have to put a sticker on it so that they didn't take it out of the sea. So I didn't get to pick it myself, but I guess I kind of did. So I got that.
And it's open on top so you can
it's got the whole
conch.
It's not plugged, it's open, so I can blow it. Haven't figured out how to blow it just yet, but I'm going to. And then I got this cute little souvenir. It's a little shot glass. Ain't that cute? Ooh-wee.
It's very healthy.
Yeah, very healthy. But I will tell you this. Something found me, y'all. A hagstone found me. It is so perfect. It is so perfect. It's almost like it's got something fossilized on the inside of it.
It looks like it's a bunch of old shells concreted together.
There's like fossil imprints over here on this side. Can you see the fossil imprints? Mm-hmm. And then looks like a tree right there. Like it looks like it's got like this little, I swear it feels like it's coral or something. I don't know, but it's not. It's not like coral or whatever. I can tell it's stone. I don't know what my words are right now, but it's got all these little fossil imprints in it. So I definitely got my hagstone. And let me see. Oh, yeah. Now y'all already know. Y'all know I'm a chiefer and a smoker. So this is Bohemian wood, and y'all already know what it is, but
it's so we can smoke our pipe weed. That's what they called it in Lord of the Rings.
Well, we are not in the Lord of the Rings. Oh, you guys, I got this little guy. He's made out of seashells. Isn't he stinking adorable? As soon as I got him, the very next stop.
She got to swim with him.
The very next stop, I got to swim with him. It was so cool. So cool. And I got these pretty cool, nifty things. Then I also got some soap that is supposed to be like really good for my skin for lupus, and it smells amazing, guys. Too bad we don't have smell-o-vision, but I got these. Everything pink, right? So I got these, which are just stinking adorable. They are absolutely adorable.
They're hand beaded.
They're hand beaded, and they're pink. They are perfect. They are perfect. And so I'm gonna probably need Maruta for some of this, but so I don't know what this one is, but I got this guy because he was just absolutely beautiful.
And he just black and
He's like
quartz.
a chocolate. He almost looks like brown toffee and cream toffee mixed together. So I got that one, and I got this funky looking thing because I just thought the shape of it was wonderful. I'm not sure what any of these are, so please don't ask me. They were in the $5 bag. You got a $2 bag or you got a $5 bag, and you didn't get to pick it. You got to pick it, but there was no way of knowing what it was. So I just started grabbing stuff. So there's this one, and it's got like glitter or something in it, guys. It's just
sort of a bluish gray.
It's wonderful. And this one is all sparkly too. This one is just so sparkly. I don't even know if the glitter and stuff is going to show up. And then there's this guy.
Tourmalated Tesso quartz. Is that the
Ooh.
chocolate one?
Is that this one? Or one of the other ones? I don't know. Ooh, and then this one. Look at that yellow. Look at that yellow.
It's my tooth color.
Wow.
The one I still have left.
Hello? You didn't hear that?
It sounded like the flags on the ship going bang, bang.
It sounded like
bang.
somebody just knocked on the wall or something.
But it was metally like
This one is a carnelian. I know what this one was.
Citrine for the yellow.
And I got me this gorgeous hematite.
I would say that tourmalated Tesso quartz.
Oh,
probably that chocolate one.
And then this one is just wicked cool. That one is just wicked cool.
That's a tiger rock, a gray tiger.
That's something.
Oh no, tigers have stripes.
And
a gray leopard.
And then this green and yellow one. Like it's really bright green and yellow. So I don't know. They are so cool. Swampy, what's up? What up? What up? Stony, Baker, what's up? I'm finally home. Citrine. This one is citrine. This yellow one is citrine. Ooh.
I think so.
Ooh, that would be wonderful. Hello to everybody coming in. If you put them all in one glass, they will fight with each other over what color they're supposed to be. Oh man, probably.
We don't need anything more fighting.
Oh, and I got me this.
The sun was a little intense on the beach, wasn't it?
I had a sun hat. I just couldn't pass this one up.
Oh, you got this at the last stop.
Yeah, I got this in Nassau, guys. I couldn't pass it up, man. I've never seen one with my shit on it. I couldn't pass it up. I had my sun hat. I had it on. I put it back to the back, and I put this one on. Made sure it fit. I said, "This one's mine." This one was mine. But oh man, the only other thing I don't think I've showed you guys is the dress yet. So I'll go grab the dress because I didn't have any. Oh, wait. For those of you who didn't see these. Oh, yeah. I got. So if you're in the Bahamas, do you guys know that the Bahamas have diamond mines? Real diamond mines. So anyway, if you buy your diamonds in the Bahamas, you can afford them. So I got this diamond pendant, but it's just little chips, guys. It's nothing major.
It's points or less than points.
And then I got these two. One is emerald, and the other one is the Bohemian diamonds. So by the time it comes out of international water, though, the price goes up insanely. So I'm gonna go get the dress. I'm gonna let Thomas show off some of his goodies if he wants to, and I'll be right back.
I don't have them handy. I didn't know.
Well, I'll go get my dress, and then I'll show off my dress and talk, and you can go get some of your goodies. I'll be right back, guys.
I have to tell you that it was so rough, and Hershey was a sport. I mean, she took it like a champion when she could get up out of bed and come up and be social. She had a smile on her face, but the look in her eyes told a different story. So here it is, guys, and the color is wonderful.
This is handmade. It has a 2-foot train on it. Oh, it's inside out, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, we packed to come home in a hurry.
Yes, I did. Hold on. Let me get it off the ground. Hey, now, stop all that. Wait, am I turning it outside right?
No, it's got that little fringe up the top. There you go.
So, can you guys see the cards? It has a 2-foot train on it. The train's way back here.
And the pattern just goes through the
But all the way down the back.
Spades and club suit.
This is the back, and then the front just has this pattern in the front. Somewhere. I lost my pattern. It has just the
one on the breast.
The runner here in the front. Like these runners. And then it has the cards going down the whole train. It's got a 2-foot train. She only makes one a year. I was like, what? Let me get that. Let me get that.
Well, they have the Atlantis Resort there, not in Freeport, but in Nassau. And so she's going to catch some gambler that will be the perfect dress for her. And I think this season's dress was perfect for her.
Oh, man. Guys, I couldn't have asked for a better trip. It was more than I ever could have bargained for. Oh, and I got these too. For those that didn't see these when we was in Nassau, I got these too.
But the aviators were used.
I used the aviators the whole time.
The bright days.
I didn't really wear these too much because they were not protecting much. They're just pretty.
She wore them under the cover while we were smoking on the ship.
Yeah, I wore them in the shade, and I wore my aviators when I was in the sun. I know I've missed a million comments.
Yeah. We're too excited, guys.
Thank you, guys. Man, it was so amazing. I don't know where my mouse went. Oh, here we go. Oh, my God. Thank you so much for everything. Man, everything. Did I fall off? Oh, well, see, that's what I think the dreams were. I don't think the dreams were about me falling off the ship. It was about me falling out of the bed. I was going to be falling, but it was going to be literally because I'm getting thrown out of the bed.
As many times as you got thrown on the floor, you probably went the distance of throwing yourself off the ship or being thrown
probably.
off.
Probably. It was wild. I'm telling you, it was perfect in every way. Hi, JR. Hi, Ethnicity. Odelia, hi everybody coming in. If I missed you, hello. Welcome. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If I've missed any, moderators, let me know. Because I definitely was not paying attention, showing everything off.
So, the group of friends that we met and smoked with, and
oh yeah, the First Wives Club.
The First Wives Club.
Oh, and I've got to show you because it was my first cruise. I got a Pandora bracelet from the ship. The ship gifted me a Pandora's bracelet for free. I just had to buy the charm. So I got one charm for free with the bracelet, and then I bought the other ones for $15.
So she fell for one of the offers.
No, this is my brother.
Oh.
This is my brother. Yeah, Stoney, you can say he's handsome. This is my brother. He'd probably say you're handsome back.
But I don't see him. This is not two-way.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's not
sorry.
Twitch
No
or
eye candy for you right now, man. just, I'll show you when he goes live, and you'll see him.
Okay.
He's just a good old boy. He's just one of the good old boys. He's kind and he's got a light heart. He's lighthearted. He's our happy male.
Oh, well, thank you.
He's our happy male. But yeah, this is my brother Thomas. Well, nobody hates you here, Stoney, so you don't worry about none of that. Here you are 100% safe. I promise you. Ain't nobody gonna gang up on you here. It's not allowed on this channel.
Just sort of be interested in healing past hurts, or maybe just a little bit interested in learning tarot. I had to do a plug for my show, you know.
Absolutely. If you guys drop links for channel, but not, you guys don't have to drop any like wish links or nothing like that, but you guys can drop Thomas's channel so that anybody wants to sub up, they can do the sub up thing if they want.
I only lost 5 subscribers while we were gone. I was
at apparently I lost a shit ton of them.
It said 5 in the last 7 days, so I may have lost 2 earlier. I think I remember 402, but I'm at 395 when I looked early today, so it can change.
Yeah, it fluctuates.
And I did several reads.
Oh, they want to see what your shirt says, Thomas.
Oh.
And then you got to go get your souvenirs. Don't fall.
Yeah.
Shit, don't fall.
We made it through the whole cruise. I flexed and the sleeves fell off. I got it for the irony, if you can see how little these chicken wings are. Because there was a Oklahoma State arm wrestling champ and USMC ex that had really taken care of his bodies, and they had these massive arms, and this shirt could have worked for them.
Oh man, that shirt is so fucking funny. Okay, go get some of your other stuff.
Okay,
all right,
off I go.
I will talk to them.
Oh, they're gonna see me in my
he says
my gray shorts.
That's why Hershey's dress. No, I didn't bust mine out.
I'm sleeveless. That's cute. Good observation.
Tell us about the food. Oh my God. So, you guys, I tried some new stuff that I had never tried. I had never had like beef Wellington, and I tried that. It was pretty damn good. I tried, oh shit. I tried some other shit. It was good. The buffet though was not friendly with my stomach. The main dining room, the Scarlet dining room, where you go down and you get the appetizer, the main course, the dessert, and all of that, and they present it to you, and they do a show and all of that. Well, perfect. I mean, we're talking everything from lobster to baked Alaska to beef Wellington to literally shit I'd never heard of. It was all fucking wonderful. It was superb. I have no complaints, but that buffet, guys, is salty. My stomach, it was so salty. My stomach couldn't handle the buffet whatsoever. but the main dining and guys burger and all of that and the tacos and all the other shit was wonderful, guys. It was so good. I'd never had any of that. It's guys, right?
Yeah.
I'd never had whatever
Guys Burger and Fries.
Guy's Burger and Fries, and then he's got a barbecue place that I could not get into. It was only open on C days, and every time I went down there on the 3 C days that we had, I was not waiting. I'm talking the line was almost all the way around the entire fucking ship. And Carnival Dream is a big ass ship, y'all. That is a big ass ship. And that line was damn near wrapped all the way around it. I'm like, I'm not waiting for this shit. This is insanity. So I didn't get to try that. But man, it was wonderful. It was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What happened?
I'm having troubles getting this around the curve. Okay. Yeah,
oh my God, y'all, I gotta tell y'all. Okay, so it was the very first night we were there, right? So this guy was chummy with me, and who I'm calling the First Wives Club, right? Just because I'm not dropping names or anything like that. But they subscribed to my channel, so thank you. Met some cool people. But anyway, I was sitting with the First Wives Club and a couple other people, and we were drinking, and oh yeah,
it's going off.
It's going off. We got
oh, there's one that's still. We hit the buttons in transit.
We must have hit the buttons. Hold on, guys. We got to turn our buttons off here. All right, that one's off.
One more, I think. There you
go. Okay. So that was from the 80s party. That shit was fun as hell. But there was no strobe lights or nothing like that. And you see how weak those are. Them flashers weren't bothering me. So anyway, he just keeps questioning all the three of us and the three of us and the three of us.
What sucks for Hershey's system as he's
yeah, this Bonine shit did not work.
Nor the wristbands.
I had to get patches. I had to get these nauseous patches. These they're I think they're called pregnancy patches or some shit like that, like first trimester pregnancy patches. It's the only thing that fucking worked. But anyway, so didn't think nothing about it. I just thought he was just being a little too extra friendly because he was definitely a little way too drunk, right? So by the second night, I noticed him again, like everywhere I was, no matter where I was, no matter what floor I was on. I was like, and so Miles starts peeping it. Well, next thing I know, Miles is calling for backup, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And he was like, that guy is following you. And I was like, what guy? I was still in awe, guys. I was paying attention to my surroundings, but I wasn't noticing that this guy, I just noticed that he seemed to be everywhere I was, but I didn't put it together that he was actually like following me everywhere I went, right? So the second night I'm watching and I'm noticing, well, come the third night, this son of a bitch followed me to my cabin. And I'm talking, we were all the way at the front of the ship. And I was at 11 aft, right? That's the ass, right? So we are back there in the smoking section. And I'm like, I'm going to go use the bathroom and I'm going to get my jacket because, you know, it's a little chilly or whatever. But we hadn't, we really hadn't really got into the Bahamas yet where it was just warm all the time. So I was grabbing my jacket. He followed me all the way to my cabin. So I stayed in my room for about 10, 15 minutes. I used the bathroom. I got my jacket and I was just him hauling around doing this little shit, flicking through the TV and shit. So I waited about 10, 15 minutes and I opened the door. The son of a bitch was still there. So at this point, I'm like, what the fuck do I do? Do I call for security? What the fuck? And Miles said, give it 5 more minutes. And I don't know what happened, but all I know is I felt my team go out that door and they was rushing. And then I waited about 5 minutes, 7 minutes or so. And I opened the door and he was gone. And I kind of crept around because we're literally go all the way to the front and then make a right and go all the way to the end. And we are the last room on the left side. Like you can't go any farther, period. You're done. It's dead end. So there was no way he was going to a room past me because I'm at the very end. There's no way there's a room past me. Nothing is getting past us.
Okay, so the shirts are in the washer,
Oh,
and well, fixing my balance.
washer, hold on. Shush. Shush. Quiet back there, please. Thank you. So anyway, the third or fourth night, he was still following me the fuck around. And it was at this time I said, okay, this motherfucker thinks I'm stupid, right? I went and found the biggest motherfucker I could, and he was sitting there all by himself. And I sat down right beside him and I scoot up next to him. And I was like, I mean, no disrespect to you and your wife. And he noticed the guy stopped and he kind of looked and he was like, you okay? And I was like, no, he's following me. And he was like, he's following you? And I was like, yeah. So now dude is like circling this table, right? Like circling the fucking table. This motherfucker is, thank God, to James Brown. He said that's what his name was. So all I can tell you is he stood up, and I mean, this was a whole lot of man standing up, and he's got this baritone voice, and he just like, dude, what the fuck? Like, whoa, 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 whoa. He just starts snapping on him, and he was like, oh, I didn't know that was your girl. I just wanted to give her a hug. And he was like, man, you better get up out of here before you go over here. And man, like, dude did not stop the entire trip. The night we are getting, the last night, right? This son of a bitch follows Thomas to the casino and starts questioning Thomas about me. Like, who is she? What's her name? Where she live at? Blah, 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 blah. And Thomas is like, dude, what the fuck? You're like here with your wife. Would you get the fuck off this girl, man? Like, he would not leave me alone. Like, creepoid, creep. How was your robe? Oh, my robe. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Shit, I forgot something. Well, I got a robe, and I got a towel. Because the towel is hyperallergenic and it's
yellow.
well, yeah, it's yellow, but I forget what they called it.
It was from the Serenity Spa.
Well, yeah, I know it was from the Serenity Spa, but the material, like when I felt it on my skin, how it
Microsoft antibacterial.
Yeah, it's like got all the good shit that is really good for my skin. But man, I had such a good time. And even the creeper didn't steal none of my joy, man, because I ran straight to the biggest man I could find. And from then on out, I made a friend the rest of the trip. Every time he would see the creeper, he'd start yelling, hey, where's my wife, baby? Y'all, where's my wife? And everybody was like, here she come, here she come. He was on dude, man. Like, dude was... But I didn't let him spoil or take none of my joy. Absolutely wasn't happening. Rossi, look. Rossi, here's the dress.
Billy, you know I didn't want to unpack everything today.
Well, I thought you had like your souvenirs and stuff.
No.
You'll have to catch Thomas on another live for his goodies.
Something I already had was this shirt, which I took on 2 previous cruises because it was just so appropriate because everybody sees me in the scooter. So it's this nice bowling style shirt. It says bullseye in the back. Bullseye. Flames. Cards and dice along the bottom. And then in the front, boy, this going back and forth to figure out which way you're showing things. Oh, it's over here. It's over here, and I'm trying to get it. But the name says Scooter. So I was telling people to just call me Scooter Tom. And so quite a few people knew me by Scooter Tom.
Yeah,
They would come by and they'd say, Scooter.
Yep. Everybody was calling him Scooter. It was so good. It was so good. Oh, guys. So yeah, I loved every bit of it. It got better and better every single day. But if I have to pick a favorite, there's two of them, and it was Key West and it was Half Moon Key. Was my two absolute favorites. Oh, that's moderators kicking the assholes out.
Oh, okay.
My mods don't play that shit. They know that. Get that smart ass out of here. They know. They already know.
Sometimes I'm a moderator, and I'm really slow at that.
Nah, they got it.
Fortunately, I don't get many.
Man, I had so much fun. Some of the best times was definitely on the tram little thingy. Oh my goodness,
Through Key West.
Yeah, and when we, at Key West, we got to see the Hemingway house. That was freaking amazing. Where is your globe at?
That's what I was looking for.
You better not have left your globe.
No. I know I packed it around clothes.
Oh,
so
okay.
It was. I packed clothes around.
We got back today. We got here about I don't know, about 12 o'clock. We got home today, 1 o'clock.
We had one.
Yeah, we saw the 6-toed cats. They were literally all over the place. They were just everywhere. They're all over the island. They're not just in one spot. They're all over the island. And chickens and roosters are everywhere. And they're protected.
Yeah, they run wild. And if you run one over, it's like $1,000 fine.
Yeah, and if one would happen to pass because of your neglect or even if it was 100% accident, you couldn't have stopped it.
You kicked them on
your ass is in some serious trouble. Like, they don't care. Those chickens and roosters are so protected. Hi, Brian. And hi, guys.
Apparently they were from a shipwreck in the late 1800s, and they've just taken over the island.
Man. Oh my God, in these trees. Oh God, guys, you guys know how I love trees. I talk to a tree. I know. Judge me all you want to. I talked to a freaking tree at Key West, right? So we were all sitting there. We were at the meet and greet. We were having so much fun and all these laughs and talking shit and taking pictures and just having a great freaking time. And of course, I'm on anxiety 3000 because I don't want to miss the ship. So they're like, just stop. We got to it. So I finally relaxed and I'm having fun. I'm smoking, chilling, and I start because I'm faced like this way into the conversation and shit, and I'm hearing something like behind me, and I'm like, okay, and I'm like saying what I'm hearing and saying what I'm hearing, and then I'm like, am I talking to like an elemental or something? And I turn around and there's this gorgeous tree behind me, and it's just glowing, and I'm like, I'm talking to a tree. I'm literally talking to a tree. There was some form of elemental. Obviously, I didn't want to present all the way, but it was cool as shit. Like, some of the roots were exposed to the no sir. Get your ass whooped and declawed at the same damn time. No sir, not today. Get on your daddy's lap, home skillet. But anyway, oh man, it was perfect, so perfect. I have cried happy tears. I don't even know anymore. It's just so many happy tears.
So we came home and
Spade wasn't here,
and Andy was not here
for a while. But then he got home. As soon as he realized we were home, he brought his ass home.
Well, I also got out on the scooter and did the cat whistle. They all respond to it.
Yep.
So I went all through the neighborhood, and then I heard him on a patio that had a whole bunch of hidey holes, and I think he got himself in an area he couldn't get out right away till he figured the puzzle out. So I came home maybe 45 minutes after that. He had wandered in the front door, and he came out to greet us, smoking a cigarette on the patio.
He was rubbing on my legs. I'm like, hey, creep. And Thomas didn't even hear me. And after about the third time of saying, well, hello, creep, Thomas. And Thomas looks up and he just busts. He is so happy to see Creep. And
I'm such a
Creep hasn't
softie.
left our side yet. Like we can't even like go to the bathroom. Hey,
Nope.
without him just absolutely going crazy. Boy, I'm gonna take the dress off as soon as the live is off because I am not trying to mess this dress up. Trust me. Woo! Never in my life had I ever think I would have a dress from Key West. And honey, I done told you.
And size fitted.
Yeah, and got fitted for the dress. Like I've never had like a professional fitting before, so I'm still in complete shock. Complete shock, 100%. Yes, we are home. We are home. Oh,
I can't read, guys. I don't have my glasses on. I haven't worn them all cruise.
well, I don't
left
think
them
we
home.
missed any real questions. But yes, those trees are so fucking amazing. The ones with the roots growing on the
So,
outside.
They showed us a ficus tree with all the tendrils going down his roots to support it, and then they showed us this other tree, and it wasn't a round trunk, but it sort of, I guess, should be a 6 or 7 or 8 pointed star, around the central thing, and they were high, 6 foot in the air and maybe 6 foot out, so it looked like it was spade planted on the sides or arrow shaped.
Oh my god! And then we saw this other one. Where were we at when we saw the one where it was straight up, but it had an arm that was just leaning straight down to the ground?
That was on the tour.
Right, yeah, when we was on the little tram thing. Oh man, that tree was wicked the way it was all bent over. And all I could think of is as long as you keep learning to bend, you won't break. So man, that when I saw that, I got so inspired by that. I was like, oh my god, like rhymes and shit just started coming to my head about learning to bend so that you don't break. And I don't have any of them anymore. They're gone, but man, they were there for a split second. It was so inspiring.
And during the 80s party, Hershey was dancing on the rail, by the rail, and she knew every word to all those songs.
The Walking Tree. Yes, Rossi, the Walking Tree. That was wicked.
She knew all the lyrics, all the rap, the fast stuff, the Beastie Boys, the Wham.
Oh, of course. Of course. I mean,
Prince. They did Prince 1999. They knew it wasn't of the era, but
hell yeah. And and everybody was dressed so cute for the 80s rock party, man. They had tutu tools and leg warmers, and they had the big old glasses.
Sunglasses.
See, my problem is I would have been wanting to dress like Run DMC or something, and everybody else was dressed in tutus and shit. And I'm like, had I known about this, I would have been the one dressed like Run DMC or some shit.
I truly wanted to forget about leg warmers. That was
I never really did the leg warmer things. I was more about MC Hammer pants and the 2-piece jumpers.
I think that was the Jane Fonda.
And I always had my hair braided. So.
And Olivia Newton-John, Let's Get Physical.
Yeah.
So I think that was like cultural.
Yeah. Oh, man.
So we have 2 of the 3 kitties. Spade is not shown up yet, but we figure he will. Or
if it's meant to be.
Plenty of people in this complex feed cats outside, so he's not going to go hungry.
Nope. If it's meant to be, he'll come back. But if not, it was a great week I had with him.
Thank you, Fatima.
Ooh, did I miss any questions anywhere?
Oh, I'm sure there were 1,000 questions all along the way that we never got to.
You guys, I missed a burning desire question. Let me know.
We should have had an outline before we did this.
Did anyone mention you were
in a Gems a Month membership?
Yeah, I literally just found out today. Someone gifted me a membership to Tamsy Faye and Scott Scorpio son.
Yeah.
So yes, I thank you to whoever did that. I appreciate you guys. I will definitely be taking advantage of it. Definitely, for sure. I'm just looking to see if there was anything else. If I missed it, guys, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. The chat is jumping.
But Hershey can't tell, but Hershey did get a little darker on the cruise. One day I was afraid she sunburned because she was pink, but like in 2 hours I looked over and she tanned.
That stuff works wonders. I will never leave home without it.
Sunbum.
Yeah, that sunbum, that's the shit right there, baby. Hello? What the hell was that?
I don't know. Metal flapping around somewhere. It's like,
oh boy,
like an old tin
I guess
shed
they missed
with a
us
wind.
Too. Okay. Oh well, thank you, Jackie. Yeah, I don't remember wearing leg warmers. I'm not saying I didn't, but I just don't remember it. I would have definitely been wearing the two-piece jumpers.
I definitely would have put that in forgotten memory. So, not to make fun of your situation, but yeah, that would be.
Oh my God, Rossi, you know that Thomas already did. I didn't get a chance to. Thomas did, but it only got weirder the closer I got to the Caribbean. And then when we went through the Bermuda Triangle, oh my God, I saw all kinds of shit. I saw planes going down. It was wicked. It was cool as shit. It was a little freaky though when I kept seeing all them pirates and shit. I was like, that. Some of it was a little brutal.
And a lot of the spirits on the cruise ship did not want to move to the beyond because they died.
They're in their happy place.
They died doing what they love to do at the end of their life, and so they don't want to get off the cruise ship. So it's about one spirit to 4 reels.
Yeah, it was intense. It was intense. I don't think I've ever seen that many in one spot as I did at Key West. Like, that was insanity. Like, I didn't see as much as the other islands. I just saw weird shit. Just saw weird shit. But the amount at Key West was overload. Like, way too much. Way too much.
But the tram tour announcer was saying that
yes, we had our meet and greet, Miss Taro D. We had our meet and greet, and it was superb. It was superb. It was priceless.
So when we went by the cemetery, the narration was that there are
Rossi. Did you get your pictures I sent you?
Residents and conchs that stay year round on Key West is 25,000, and the known amount of burials on the island is estimated very lowly at 125,000.
I'm so proud of it.
It would be 5 spirits to one 3D being.
So when we got back on the ship, right, and they scanned everything, they said, we need to see the receipt. And I was like, okay. So I show him the receipt. He said, don't let it out of your sight. He said, they will shatter it. He said, I don't know why, but they don't like when Americans take them. Take this shell. Don't let it out of your sight. Everyone that bought one, all I heard was that their shell was shattered when they got off because they let it go in with baggage claim and baggage check and all that. Their shell was shattered. I never let mine. I was like
hand like carried and wrapped up with as much paper from other.
And I have more to send you. I just wanted to get those to you real quick. Yes, the ships are haunted. Yes, they are haunted.
Very.
They are very haunted. There was thousands on there.
And
thousands.
And we did.
And I did cross some over that were ready, but for the most part, They didn't want no part of that. They were in their happy place and they were great. They weren't mean, they weren't cruel. Now there was some that had a bunch of residual energy on them that almost kind of made them look a little bit creepy because they had these weird giant grins. Like they were just this real happy grin, but their energy was good. So it's like, okay, yeah, okay, so you're not bad or evil or none of that, but they're definitely weird looking. So, but they were just smiling everywhere they went. They were just floating around like phantoms, and they were having the best time, laughing, giggling. It was everybody was just in such good spirits.
Well, for the most part, you were running around with a happy grin unless you were
Absolutely.
feeling the sea.
Oh yeah, guys. Ooh-wee. Woo.
She laughed and chuckled and smiled, but her eyes just like,
I mean,
stop rolling.
never mind. I won't go now. Oh, I don't mean to scare you. I mean, I'm sure that you have to understand that everywhere in the world is pretty much haunted. So, grocery stores, churches, department stores, restaurants. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. Good night, Jane. Don't let it scare you off. If they don't bother you, you'll never know they're there. I promise. I promise.
What happened in a restaurant?
That's not my story to tell. That's yours.
Well, I don't know the whole story because I wasn't paying attention through most of it.
Okay. So someone kept calling Thomas's name. Like it was very soft at first. It was just a very soft Thomas. The second time was just a little hard. Thomas.
Clueless.
But the third time, they screamed that shit.
It sounded to me like it came out of a PA system. It was a little muffled, but it was. It's like, okay, you have my attention. But the wait staff around there's about 6 of them, and they're just looking because I guess
there's no speakers or nothing where we were sitting at.
Yeah, the general emergency announcements and
on the other side of the restaurant.
Cruise director announcements come out of the PA system where they're used to it, but I guess it was just sort of around us. I mean, it didn't come from behind me. It sort of just came from around. And so I said, you have my attention. You know, I hear that you called me. Thank you for doing that. I acknowledge you.
So how was the buffet? The buffet, nah, didn't agree with me. But the Scarlet restaurant, oh, perfect. It was wonderful. I ate a lot of food I'd never tried before, and I thought it was wonderful. I had a great time. I have absolutely zero complaints.
For anybody who came in late, I flexed and the sleeves fell off. What a crock of.
I mean, there's ghost ships out there, and statistically, about 25 people die every single year on a cruise ship of natural causes. Maybe some not natural, but I mean, it just happens. And some people go where they want, and they know their time is up, and they get to celebrate their crossing the way they want it. So I I honored most of them that I saw. I was saying a whole lot of hellos to all of them. They weren't ready to go anywhere. They were still enjoying their afterlife. So,
and then we did see a bit of tragedy the first day, just after pulling out of Galveston. We probably weren't even hitting rough water yet.
No, we weren't. We had just pulled out of the canal.
Yeah,
we hadn't been on the ship 30 minutes.
Yeah, you saw it. I heard it, and it was horrid.
So, and unfortunately, he didn't make it. I recently found out about an hour ago he didn't make it. But so he fell down one of the flights of stairs. He was an older man, a senior citizen, And when he landed face first, and he didn't move. The next morning, I saw the life flight come in, land, and then I saw the life flight take off. And I mean, they took off like a bat out of hell. But I found out this morning he didn't make it. So I sent all blessings to his family and everything.
I did not know that, but kudos to Carnival. They had him surrounded within maybe 20 seconds with 8 or so security or other employees, so people wouldn't see or, until they could get the medical team there, which was probably half a minute after that.
I mean, they surrounded him, and they had all of the captains and the medical team surrounded him, and then they had all kinds of other workers surrounding them, pushing people back. They had well organized emergency response. I mean, instantly. They did not play. They had a system in place, and I was shocked to see how well they responded. I mean, there wasn't even a breath, and they were on it. They were there. It was heartbreaking.
We stopped and said a prayer
immediately.
Yeah, and she was
shaking. Says, "I love your shirt."
Thank you.
How about that free port? Wait till you guys see his Key West shirt. Oh my god! Oh my god!
It may have something to do with the chicken.
It may have something to do with the chicken. That's what I will leave it at.
I'll call it my chicken shirt from now on.
We'll see if anybody notices it. Let's see.
Adelia. Now, how come I can see that? Can't read the rest.
Well, because it's in all caps.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, it's
Do I see Galveston ghosts? I see ghosts everywhere I go, honey. I've not been one place since 2011 that I didn't see a shit ton of them, no matter where I was at. They're all around everywhere. They are literally paralleling us. They're all around us.
They come out of my picture, my haunted picture. They come through the gate. They'll either knock or just appear.
I know. Y'all see my shot glass? That's definitely not me, but man.
I would say that
I don't have a rack like that.
I would say that's either healthy or implants.
I felt my cat on my bed October 31st.
Oh, for Halloween? How appropriate.
Yeah,
was he
absolutely.
The black cat? That was rose blue? Or
Odelia says this.
Odelia. Okay. I don't have my glasses on, guys.
So if I want to pen the message, that's all I can do on this situation here. So, but it says, I felt my cat on my bed on October 31st. That cat passed away June 13th, 2013. Ooh, so the 13th, lucky day, lucky. Yeah. Very lucky, very lucky. Yeah, Rose Blue, it's way more than me too, honey. But I can't wait for you guys to see Thomas's goodies. Guys, do you have anything else you want to add for right now?
Thanks for waiting for updates. When all the pictures get said and done, we're going to put a little montage together and maybe do a premiere or something. But we have to edit some things out because video clips would have voices of conversations that might
not appropriate,
not need to be heard.
Absolutely not.
Well, we were the dirtiest talking table, I think. Well, no.
I'm not telling on myself.
But it was fun dirty. We were laughing, busting a gut.
Absolutely. I had priceless moments every single breath I took. It was a once in a lifetime opportunity, and I hope I never forget it. I did take a bunch of pictures, and then a bunch of people that I met took a bunch of pictures. And so we exchanged numbers, and we're all going to get together in the next day or two, and we're going to get all the pictures together. So I'll probably be a week before I get, pictures out or whatever, but we will get you guys some pictures, and Thomas will get on here in the next either later tonight or tomorrow, and he'll show off all of his goodies that he got.
Just just little whatnots and memories.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, you guys, we love you. You are the best gems ever. I miss you guys so very much. I thought about you and I took you guys with me every step of the way. I know it's because of your blessings and your hope and all the beautiful, beautiful energy that you guys send our way was the reason that the sea turtles found me, that the meet and greet was flawless and perfect, and every single part of it was exactly more than I could have ever imagined. So
And I'm so happy to see you. So happy. Um, Hershey's face lights up and her eyes smile.
I can't help it. I can't help it. I I got to do things that are more than bucket list, and I know my skin is flared up. So I love you guys so very much, and I will see you in the morning for meta messages.
Bye, everyone.
Good night, guys.